We're at the home of Ernie and Marilyn Morris. Ernie, you have such a beautiful garden here. Could you tell me a little bit about how you got started?
Well, first, thank you for the compliment. And Marilyn and I bought this property new, and we have, through the years, developed the garden because we both enjoy that. And not only for ourselves, but sharing it with friends as well. After I retired a few years ago, I really became interested as a hobby building some birdhouses. So as you look around the property, you'll see a number of birdhouses and so forth.
And there's a few of those over in this little garden.
A few over here in this garden. The other nice thing about the birdhouses are they're functional.
Absolutely.
And we have bird families that live in virtually all of the birdhouses.
And they're very creative. I mean, just each one is so unique.
Well, thank you very
enjoy
much.
Those.
And as I say, it's a fun hobby for me. And we give those to friends, and we've given some to our children as well, and so forth.
Can you tell me how your landscape has developed over the years?
Well, a number of years ago, we had a good friend who's a landscape architect, and he put together sort of a master plan.
Okay.
And through the years that has changed, but it offered sort of a consistency in how we've developed the gardens and the property over, a number of years here. And that's been very helpful. And I would suggest to anyone that's wanting to develop a garden is that they work with someone who can create that sort of a master plan for them, and they can fit into that plan those plants and colors and things that they like as well.
Okay, well, let's take a look at some of the different areas in the garden.
Great, love to have you do that.
Well, this is a nice little secret garden. Can you tell me a little bit about how you developed this and why?
I like your reference to secret garden. Oddly enough, a few years ago, all of this was just turf grass.
Oh, really?
And we decided that we'd like to develop sort of a garden effect, and which we've done. Our youngest grandson now refers to this as his secret garden.
Very nice.
And it's really a really nice place late in the afternoon. It's shady.
Yeah.
You get a south breeze. The birds like to feed out here, and we have a number of doves that come in the evening also, because they like to feed, and then they like to go in and drink from the fountains and that sort of thing. So it's just a really peaceful, restful, and we think pretty place to enjoy ourselves.
And you could certainly hear all the birds enjoying themselves as well.
You can hear the words, can't you?
I noticed another little area in your garden that I'm sure your grandkids just adore.
You're absolutely on target.
Well, this is the tea house that I was mentioning. I'm sure your grandkids love that.
They just really do enjoy it. It was a creation of Marilyn's father and mine a number of years ago. We built that, and the kids have really enjoyed it through the years. And now it sort of serves a little bit as a towel house as well for the pool.
Yeah, and there's a lot of just little whimsical structures throughout the garden. You have an adorable fountain here.
Well, thank you very much.
And also an incredible diversity of plant material.
You know, the thing that has really helped me with that is I became interested in master gardening some time ago.
Okay.
And completed the Master Gardener course. Found that interesting to the degree that I took some horticulture classes down the hill.
Oh, great.
And so I really enjoy that, and that's helped me a great deal in not only maintaining the garden, but in plant selection, particularly texture of different leaves, sort of like the little Japanese maple as compared to some of the others and so forth.
So when you're selecting plants, you look for a variety of textures?
We do, texture and color.
Okay. Well, certainly you've put together really beautiful combinations there.
Well, that's awful nice of you to say, but again, a lot of that credit goes to my wife, Marilyn. she helps me in that regard.
I noticed one more area. You have a nice protected area and some really unique plants. Should we go take a look at those?
Sure, like to do that. Let me show you.
Well, I notice we're on the north side of the house now. You have a beautiful large chaste tree that's survived here, and also this fig.
This is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And here's the good news. We're getting close to harvest time.
Yeah, we have some
And
fruits
there
on
is
here.
absolutely nothing tastier than a ripe fig and a little bit of cream. You would absolutely enjoy it. In fact, I'll invite you back when I have some ripe figs.
Well, I appreciate that, and I also appreciate you showing us your gardens today.
We're delighted to have you here. Hope you'll come back again.
I hope we can. Thank you.
Thank you.